Alright, hello everybody. My name is Specsifier. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Satisfactory. I'm pretty sure we're out of power. Or everything broke. Something happened somewhere. Well, the fuses are down. Oh, because we're out of fuel on one of these, that's why. Okay, so... that's not good. Ah. Well, it's a good thing that in the last episode we figured out how to make... actual biomass. I just don't remember how the hell we made it. I know we analyzed a whole bunch of shit and figured that out. Biofuel. So we need biomass, wood, and leaves can be turned into biofuel. So we're gonna have to fix that. We'll work on it. We got the big-ass space elevator. I think it's really fucking neat. Really fucking cool. Alright, let's see. What is... logistics is waiting for 500 copper wire, 200 iron rods, and 200 plates. Let's check and see if that's actually sitting around. Even though everything's off at the moment. I can conveniently just collect what I need. Okay, so I got... just put that back. Alright, so I... oh, not... that doesn't go in there. Alright, so I have 200 iron rods. I definitely have 200 iron plates. Well, that's convenient. I love when everything's already all done. Now let's go see if I have... I should have plenty of copper wire. I've been making copper wire for days. Yeah. So we can send this off. I need to figure out something for biofuel. I'm not sure how that's going to fix itself yet. So let's send this off. What's this going to do?
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge and split to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory.
Oh, cool!
The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Like how it just goes around the actual thing. It makes it just around that on the animation. I didn't even plan that, but it worked. Okay, so the pod will be back in 3 hours, roughly. I think that's 3 days. 3 minutes. 3 minutes it will be back in. Okay, so what that means, though, is that I can now divert resources using conveyor belts. So if I go to logistics, I now have a conveyor lift unit, which is super fucking cool. Transports 60 resources per minute used to move resources between floors. So splits conveyor belts into 3, useful to move parts and resources from oversaturated conveyor belts. And then that merges them down into 1. So I can use this to... so if I take things that makes 2 things to go in, I can combine those into 1 belt. I can take 2 things and make 1 belt that just has all the parts on it to siphon it in. And now I can take it to where if I need iron off of 1 miner, I can now split that to make iron rods and then to go over and make... there's a lot of... this now just made my belts way more complex, but also I have a ton of things I don't actually need out of this anymore. Okay, so we can actually dismantle this miner. We can dismantle this conveyor belt. But the smelter stays. Or actually, technically the smelter I don't need anymore, because it's taking iron ingots in both situations and firing them into that. So I can actually take this apart as well. I can take this one apart. We're gonna move that over a little bit, because I don't need it where it's at. Yeah. So let's get out of this. The pod's coming back. He's back. So I'll actually pull all of this out of here so I don't lose it all. I don't know how much of this is in here. Hang on a second. Let me empty the machine. There's just enough residual power to move everything back out of it. There, now I can just like kind of like, oh, nom 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 nom, just force feed myself all the iron that's coming out of this machine that isn't on. I don't know how much is in it, is the problem. Okay, so I need to take this apart. It's an interesting setup of how this machine works. I don't actually need that there like that. This one stays the way it is because the two things that make the machines are going to go here. So I actually can move that one. I'm going to leave that attached. 4 will make me a conveyor pole. So that I can do that with it. And attach that there. Then I need to go in. Nope. Q. Production. They take constructors. And constructicate the constructors. Because I'm only actually going to need one smelter, and I can put him over here. Take care of that. Oh, it gave me all the iron ore that was still on there. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll take 3. We're going to combine this to here. But this is where we get interesting, is we can take logistics, take conveyor splitter. It's going to come in on this machine, which takes 3. That goes into there. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I can just jump over this stuff. We'll handle floors and other things later. And now that'll send iron into 2 machines. And it uses less power, because now I don't have as many machines to attach to it. So then this one of these is plates and one of these is rods. Okay, so this is the one that makes iron rods. And then this one's going to be making iron plates. What other materials did I need to make? Screws take rods, so I have to have one run off of the screw machine, or the rod machine here. So then that'll connect back to that at some point here, but that's not yet. Because I need to do something else. Oh, I don't have plates for that. I need another chunk of plates. Hang on. Okay, so that's now iron plates. I don't have anything else that really takes those, so they'll just funnel into that thing to hold on to them. But then here, we're going to do this, which is conveyor splitter. Let's do 5. I have the technology. Well, that's another question too. Do I want to make a second floor instead? Hang on a second, I got an idea. Let's do this. Conveyor splitter. We'll just... Oh, hang on a second. Put that too close. And then, what's it take to make a lift? I guess it would be important to know how tall it has to go, huh? I don't think that's the right... How do I build second floors? That's the... Walls. Foundations. Organization. Logistics. Power production. I don't think we have that set up yet. Hang on. Before I go making this... This is fine. This will work the way it needs to. So we got like this whole open... I could run an iron merger. I feel like I'd overload the machine really fast, though. Let's see. Hub terminal. Conveyor walls, object scanner, overclock production, personal storage. Outside clearing, part assembly, jump pads, walkways, color gun. Ooh. That'd be cool to do. So there's jump pads. The walkways I should get opened up next, but I want to find out. There's personal storage, there's conveyor walls, there's the stairs, okay. So I need this one next. I need 100, 100, and 250. Let's send that off. So 100 plates, 100 rods, and 250 copper wire. We're getting to the point of power. Don't worry about power. I think I actually had... Oh, no, I don't have enough power. We need stairs. If I'm going to make second floors, I need stairs. That's how I'm going to know whether or not things are tall enough to deal with. Of course, after we get the stairs unlocked and then the walkways afterwards, that's where we're going to run into... We're already at that point, actually. I'm out of iron rods. That's another question, too. I wonder if overloading the smelter is an issue, or if I'm going to actually need to make... plates, this... And lift off! I want to say the launch again. The launch is my favorite part.
To ensure optimal use of space, navigation, and tidiness, R&D have developed stairs and conveyor walls.
Go, baby, go! This is my favorite part. Right around the space elevators doesn't break itself. Whether or not that is an intended detail, or what, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so now I know how this is gonna work. I can technically make a second floor and make it so I don't have to keep going around everything like this. So I'm gonna set the stairs here as a stairs left. Alright, I might need walkways first. Which means power needs to be situated first. Let me go collect a bunch of biomass so we can turn everything back on. Hold on. I need something that goes out and collects this stuff. That's what I need. That or like solar panels or something. Because right now, biomass is a commodity and a half, and actually collecting it has not been simple. Craft all the biofuel I can. And then split that stack so I can turn out all the power machines again. Okay, it looks like the fuse is running again. So now we're in a much better situation. Look at our power consumption is down. Oh my god. Fuel efficiency is at an all-time high. What's wrong with the smelter? Oh, I don't think I selected I don't think I configured it. There it is. Now everything should be running as optimally as possible. Yeah. That should start funneling all that together. So actually, we'll take these stairs out. While that's building more materials I know I need, we'll put in the elevator for the conveyor lift. Because I actually can tell how tall that's got to be in when I measure it by comparison to the other machines. Which that should be tall enough. That's actually a little too tall. I needed about 10 plates tall. Yeah, that's more than tall enough. So then we can take one of these, attach it to that. And now that'll have elevator stuff going on, but that doesn't need necessarily anywhere to go yet. Just kind of want to see it work. Whoop, there it goes. And then it's got nowhere to go yet, so that'll just kind of stop after a while. Oh, I didn't turn it back on. Duh. Kind of need iron ore coming out of it for it to run. The concrete's still running like it should. Derp. Can't have iron, can't make iron if I'm not producing iron. And that's making more copper than we know what to do with. I can actually set this one up over here to start churning that into, copper wire into regular cables. So I need to set up screws and copper cable. While we're waiting for materials to craft then, let's set that up. We need another plate here. Put that here. Conveyor splitter. Wrong key. F. I don't want that outputting just yet. Put that there. This here. Can this make it back around this way? It can. Okay, that works. Kind of janky, but it works. So then we'll do the same thing we did over on the other side. Take a conveyor lift. Add that in here, make that 10 pieces tall. And have it output to a second floor. And that way, now I have copper wire that can get turned into regular wire as I need it. I know I can climb on top of these. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we make so much of that that's already a clogged output there. So where's those small ones I unlocked? I had 1mm foundations. Left control snaps it to a grid line. Yeah, we're gonna need logistics running. Okay, let me go set that to what we need to do so I know what I need for it. Because we have stairs. Now we need walkways. What's got him all fucking riled? Give me just a minute. I need to get these parts together, and I gotta use the bathroom. So I'll see you guys after I potty. Okay, so we need 10 reinforced iron plates, which is 24 screws. It's 240 screws I gotta make all together. So I need more rods. This is why we need to have the automatic screw machine, because it's super important to have. Okay, let's take all of what we have so far as materials. So I need 240 screws. That's a lot of screws. Did I have any left over? No, but I have concrete in here that doesn't need to be in here. Okay, so let's make 240 screws. 10 iron plates. I do not have anywhere to put that yet. Put that away for the extra miner. We don't actually need him right now. Okay, so that finishes that. We'll eventually need a machine making those too. That's going to be where we really start to get into interesting territories. I have enough iron plates left over that I can throw these into rods. I need 31. Alright, let's send this. And lift off! That gets us walkways. That's important.
Milestone reached. After medical consultation, additional buildings aimed at factory traversal have been added. Walkways can now be accessed in the build menu.
Okay, so now we have walkways in the build menu. Which should be under... Where? Oh, here it is. Okay, so now I got all the walkways I need. I think I can build off of this and go over that direction with what I need to do. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so we need rods. Lots and lots of rods. That is a good start. So here's how we're going to build our second floor. We're going to start it going here. So second floor for over here is going to start at this point right here. Walkway straight. I don't think I can put the buildings on top of each other, though. So that's gonna make things... Oh, wait, no, I have concrete. Duh, foundations. Can I do this? Does this work? Okay, so how do I make platforms to make a second floor? I have an idea. And then we need... F. Is that how that's supposed to work? Probably not. Is that how I'm gonna make it work? Or you damn well believe that's how it's gonna work. So now I have the foundations above things where I need them. I don't think I have... Yeah, because I can't build on that, so that won't work. There's a T crossing and then there's ramps. I could make foundations that float like this and kind of trail them over to where I need them, or I could potentially do something else with it. Okay, before I do all this, let me figure out where I need to put the buildings first. There, now I can just walk under stuff and actually get to the things I need to get so I can collect all the things I need. That's all I wanted. Okay, so power is now completely gone. So we're completely out of power. And that's not good. There has to be something in the hub that will help me get to a better power situation. That power shard might actually be it. Let's try this. So I need plates, wire, and rods. I'll get some more plates here to send this out. That might be what we need there. So if that's the case, I can go find power slugs and improve my... Alright, lift off. Let's send this to space. Okay, what do we get? Go, baby, go. Alright, so hopefully this will get us something new on our power supply setup. Because my power setup is not good. Everything else is all working really well now, though. Because now I have conveyor belts I can walk under. And I'll be able to walk over everything, too, so that'll help. Because I need to be able to get to those 2 storage containers. So under power. What the hell? Oh, here it is, power shard. So I need to go find power slugs. Let me go find some power slugs. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Alright, now that I've got green power slugs, let's see what happens when we turn those into power cells. Hopefully, I'm counting on this to be power. I don't know if this is going to make... Let's try that. See what happens when we put this inside of the burner. Does not count as fuel. Okay. So I don't know what the hell that's for yet then. Why is the ma'am not letting me research other stuff? That's odd. Oh. This orange screened. System update. A whole bunch of little, Pioneer List things on there. That's neat. CSS, hi. What you do is really cool. Thanks for the support. Do you want to go watch a movie sometime? If you want. If not, that's cool too. If you've got time, of course. You there? Hello? Muted Pioneer for 1,000 years. Initializing unconventional screen resolution. And then there's a game of solitaire. Okay, so that's not really... I don't know what that does then. Those are a thing I'm not really sure what I can do with yet. Because I don't think I got anything else as far as constructibles go. So I got power shards, but I don't know what they do. Well, let's send the nuts back. Oh, it'll help me see. I can scan for those. Okay. Well, we'll send that off then. That just unlocks the object scanner for those. So personal storage is the only other thing I'm missing here. There's the color gun, the jump pads, object clearing, and part assembly. Fueled by biofuel, but that probably generates me a lot more biofuel. So this might be the next one here, is obstacle clearing. But we need power. So I'm gonna need power. Let me go spend a bunch of time collecting biofuel then, since power slugs don't seem to be biofuel. So I'm gonna go collect power. And hopefully we get everything back on. We have a chainsaw. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Alright, power's back on. We're back in business. I was also trying to figure out how come we don't have the next set of things yet. Is because we don't have, we haven't turned on the, the thing. So we need to get this done. So we need to get 10 reinforced iron plates. I gotta stuff cable and wire into this thing. 240 screws. Hang on. There we are. I want to get this going so we have that chainsaw, because I need to be able to get more biomass, and I am not getting nearly enough of it right now. Because we can barely keep the machines running right now, and that's not good. Get over that. Let me out. Right, I forgot I made bridges so I could get under things, not over them. Okay, since we don't have that machine turned on yet, make our 10 plates. And then we just gotta wait for more... Just gotta wait for more iron rods to be made. I have plenty of this nonsense. Just take a stack of 500. Hopefully I don't run out of power again in the time it takes to make all the rods we need to finish this setup. Let's just put this away so that that's filled in. Make cable. What, 40 of these? 37 I think is exactly the number we need. Okay, so now we're just waiting for the iron rods. Which means I'm gonna go collect more plants so that we don't run out of power again. So I will see you guys shortly. I know there's a lot of breaks in this. I know it's probably looks really choppy on your end, but I don't think you guys want to just sit and watch me collect plants for probably about a half hour. That was weird, but that way all the machines keep running. I will see you all shortly. It'll be 2 seconds for you guys, I swear. Alright, everything's all back on power. I got juice again. Everything's running. Let's check and see if the rods are done in the time it took me to collect all that. This is the rods, right? No, this is plates. Yeah, we got enough rods now. We're good. Let's send this off to create the chainsaw. Alright. This should solve our problem with power. Obstacle clearing.
Milestone reached. Additional to an inventory expansion, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood.
Excellent. That gets us a new tool. Should be at the equipment workshop here. Yeah, so I got the beacon, the object scanner, which we already have, the Xeno Zapper, the portal miner, but the chainsaw is our big one here. It takes 10 reinforced plates, 25 iron rods, 160 screws, and then 15 cables. Alright. Let me get the pieces together here. Alright, so we need there's screws. Like 20 cable. Need like 10 of these things. Hang on, I need more materials. Hold up. Hold up. Grab the rest of those iron rods. Chainsaws. I don't know, man. This is next level for sure. This up to 240. These obnoxiously overpriced plates. Figure out what the hell the rest of the stuff was that we needed. 160 more screws. So I need another a lot. I need 100 screws still, so gonna need to wait for more rods. I guess we're playing the waiting game then? Not much I can do here. That would get me 60. Just grab everything that comes off the line then. That should be enough. I should have enough now. I just want the chainsaw so I can get power going. Because I found out after I looked at the space elevator earlier, for us to get to the next things, we need to be able to make rotors and then reinforced plates. So I'm going to actually need to make 2 of this other machine here, which is under tier 2, under part assembly. I'm going to need these things here. I need this thing to be able to even make reinforced plates out of thing. I need to have it run into an assembler. So I'm going to have to get this unlocked next, and that's a lot of friggin' parts I need, so I need to be able to make fuel. That's why the chainsaw is so friggin' important. Alright, there we go. 1 chainsaw. Alright. Let's see how this works. I want to see how the chainsaw runs. It probably works about as I'm going to expect. Well, trees don't go away. So... never mind, they do. Hell yeah. Look at how much resource we got out of that, though. I can get rid of all the trees all around now. We're rolling in fuel now. We're good. We're gonna be great. I'm gonna collect some fuel, guys. I gotta get the stuff together so we can get the stuff. So next episode we'll start with the assembler. We'll start getting the rest of this place put together. We are rolling in this stuff now. Look at us go. Hell yeah. Alright guys, either way, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, hit the subscribe button down below. I really appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. And make sure you dingle dongle the bell so that you know the new episode goes live. I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. We're actually going to make it this time. We'll be just fine.